The audacious reach of Elon Musk's self-proclaimed Department of Government Efficiency, cheekily dubbed Doge, has taken a startling new turn, extending its controversial influence beyond government institutions to target independent nonprofit organizations. This aggressive expansion, coinciding with Musk's public vilification of NGOs, has ignited alarm bells across the nonprofit sector. The incident involves Vera, a respected independent nonprofit, whose leadership was confronted with a forceful demand for a meeting from Doge representatives. According to Vera, the Doge team insisted on embedding a team within their organization, citing a Donald Trump executive order as justification. Refusal, they implied, would constitute a violation. This revelation paints a picture of unprecedented overreach, transforming a supposed efficiency initiative into a potential instrument of ideological control. The demand to embed personnel within Vera signifies a dramatic escalation. While Doge has previously demonstrated a penchant for dismantling established government bodies, such as USAID and the congressionally funded USIP, targeting a wholly independent organization like Vera represents a qualitatively different level of intrusion. This action is particularly concerning given Musk's unsubstantiated claims of widespread fraud within the NGO sector, coupled with his inflammatory rhetoric calling for the imprisonment of fake NGO leaders. These accusations, devoid of factual evidence, serve as a chilling prelude to the Doge's actions. Vera's decision to publicly disclose this encounter stems from a profound concern that the Trump administration, acting through Doge, is preparing a systematic campaign to target and potentially suppress nonprofits that don't align with their ideology. This is not merely an issue of bureaucratic overreach. It's a potential assault on the very fabric of independent civil society. The implications for free speech, independent investigation, and the ability of NGOs to hold power accountable are deeply unsettling. The White House, in a statement issued to the Washington Post, the first to report this story, denied Doge's intention to embed personnel within nonprofits. However, their response only partially assuages concerns. The spokesperson claimed that Doge plans to specifically look at nonprofits receiving significant federal funding. This carefully worded statement leaves considerable ambiguity, failing to dispel the legitimate fear of potential intimidation and influence peddling. The vagueness of specifically look invites speculation about the true nature and extent of Doge's scrutiny. Will this look be a neutral assessment or a veiled threat designed to stifle dissent and shape the activities of federally funded nonprofits? The aggressive tactics employed by Doge against Vera raise serious questions about transparency, accountability, and the integrity of the nonprofit sector. The demand for a meeting, the implicit threat of violating an executive order, and the broader context of Musk's public attacks on NGOs all point towards a concerted effort to exert undue influence and potentially silence critical voices. This is not simply a matter of internal government reorganization. It's a potential power grab with far-reaching implications for the democratic process and the ability of civil society organizations to function freely and independently. The lack of transparency surrounding Doge's operations further fuels suspicion. The opacity of its methods and the seemingly arbitrary targeting of organizations raise serious questions about its legitimacy and the true intentions behind its actions. Is this a genuine efficiency drive or a thinly veiled attempt to suppress dissent and consolidate power? The incident with Vera suggests the latter. The ramifications of Doge's actions extend far beyond the immediate target. The chilling effect on other nonprofits, the potential for self-censorship, and the erosion of trust in government all contribute to a worrying erosion of democratic principles. The incident underscores the urgent need for greater transparency and accountability in government operations, particularly those involving potentially intrusive interventions into the nonprofit sector. The silence from many other organizations who may have faced similar pressures is deafening, raising the possibility that this is merely the tip of the iceberg. The silence of other NGOs facing similar threats only heightens the urgency of addressing this concerning development. The future of independent voices and the health of American democracy may well depend on the outcome of this unfolding story. This isn't just about one organization. It's about the future of free expression and the ability of independent groups to challenge power.